Hi, hello, and welcome to Relaxed Gaming. My name is David, and this is Maktala. I think that's how you say that. Anyway, we are going to be farming some slimes, and this is the opening page, starting page. I don't think, is there not a menu? Okay, Living Skull, level 1. Kills to the next level 300. Okay, it just jumps right in. We'll just hit play. Ooh, that's... Does it auto attack? It does auto attack, so you want to get them grouped up. Okay, and it just kind of builds up. And loot found. 3 gold. Upgrades. Unlock the tree for 2 gold. We can do that. Power of the tree is the main source of stats in this game. Every system in the game is improved through the tree. Okay, and 15% chance to hit twice. I have it. Okay, so now everything else is going to cost more gold. Alright, and we'll play again. So I guess just try to center it, get as much gold as possible. Oh, that one hit twice too. That was nice. We had enough for the damage area size. That's a ways off. Or we can just straight up increase damage. We'll do the size first. Do size. We can come and get these on the next one. I did the size, and none of them are close enough to both be hit, so that's cool. And we'll go and get the damage and go right back in. Ooh, that was a one-shot. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade the timer. I'm sure there will be. Chance to fire projectiles on hit, so... We get a skull at 300 kills, and then I guess those give you stronger upgrades. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Just go again. Yeah, if it procs twice, works good for us. Do I want the size or the speed? There's the timer one, or just damage. Let's go speed. I always like upgrading speed in games like this. Speed builds are fun. But it's not really a noticeable difference yet. Okay. It's getting better. If we can get that double kill proc more often. Size or damage? Let's go to size. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna hit 3 of them. And it keeps going. Did we have anything for 17? Dude, more damage. That made a weird noise, like we did something great. I think we're one-shotting all of them? Yes. Cool. And we have the skull. I think. Yeah, we got one. So do we get one for every 300 kills? Is that what happens? Fire projectiles on hit. Absolutely. More speed, longer timer. We have 20 gold. Let's go for the more expensive one then. They're slightly stronger now, so that's unfortunate. But did they give more gold? Don't. Oh, they do give more gold too. Projectiles are going to be nice. Just go to whatever one gets hit by that. Okay, upgrades again. More monsters. Get more on the playing field, that'd be fantastic. A little more speed and more to the timer again. Let's add 2 more seconds. Yes, perfect. Nice little chain. Okay, we'll take that one. And we're back to 30. Upgrades again. Let's get more monsters on the field. A lot more guys on the field. which will hopefully make it easier for us to get the... Will that hit both? Just one of them. I think we had another one. More time. Hopefully make it easier to get multiple hits in one little spot. Just like that. Alright, and we have 33. I don't think there's any upgrades we could get for that. And it moves pretty fast as far as the leveling, I think. Alright, more upgrades. More minions would probably be fantastic. +3 to damage. Damage area size. Damage area size. Okay, so it can go up again. 2 more monsters. Get all the monsters on the field. The more monsters, the more that little chain thing can proc, and then probably the more money we'll get. Alright. Actually, I want to do damage. Do I have enough for damage? Speed. I would like to be able to one-shot these little guys. We're still on like beginning levels. We should be able to one-shot them. Sometimes. +3 to damage. Let's see what happens. Nice. Yep, everything gets one-shotted. Easy money. Easy money this way. Upgrades. Now the timer is just 10%. Spawn a monster every second. Well, we won't run out that way, which we were close to running out on that last one, so that kind of makes sense. More speed, and new monsters get spawned, and they're stronger again. We're gonna go for damage first thing. More damage means more money. Can I get more damage? 115. Alright, here's a good little bundle. Get them. These guys only have 1. Okay, there we go. That's a good spot. Yes, we can get more damage. +6. Will we one-shot? Yes. Cool. Cool. We're still gonna clear everything. Just hoping the damage scaling keeps up. Like, I don't... Didn't really want to get to stage 4 already because I wanted to farm more money easily, but I guess that's not an option now. It still isn't terrible. The attack speed could be faster. I think that's the next thing I want. Where's that at? Nope. They can pierce. Even more monsters can spawn. Might not be bad. What is runes? We'll do runes next time. We're gonna get more monsters. So the more monsters you get in the circle, the more money you can get. Just like that. That was a good one. How much was the runes? Okay. Oh, it's a whole new system. Runes are bindable objects that provide various stats. Runes have a small chance of dropping from monsters. High level runes have better stat values. Cool. Oh, there's going to be a lot of things to potentially upgrade. Okay. I can do that. Need damage. All the damage. We have a rune normal. Okay, let's go see what the rune does. Where do I... 19% gained on the gold. That's not that much right now. I can sell it. If I bind it, can I unbind it? Let's find out. We'll bind it. We'll use it for now. Yes, I can unbind it. Alright, answer that question already. Let's go. Are any of these ever going to show 7 gold from these? Probably not. Probably got a rounding factor, so it's only going to be 6 for now until much later. Didn't get another rune. Pierce, +5 on armor monsters. No, I want attack speed. Yeah, we'll just make it bigger for now. That chaining thing is going to be nice, that projectile to get shot at when we start smacking all these guys. There we go. Duration, we can have Pierce. How much do we have? 210. Ooh, what do we got? Launch an area, attack every 4 seconds. Can I afford that? I can. Alright. What does... It just drops down another little circle thing. Okay. Not what I thought it would be, but still helpful. Retry this again. Background music is very subtly nice. Perfect. And we're going back to upgrades. More monsters means more hits. Yeah, let's do that. 30% chance for new monsters to spawn close to existing monsters. Monsters spawn 65% faster. Alright. 2,623 kills to the next goal. Maybe... I should have saved that. Alright, the piercing could be handy. I kind of wish it bounced instead of pierced. That is an upgrade we can get later. We'll find out. Okay, I just noticed the thing at the bottom with how many I have to kill in this go to get the skull. Okay. There it goes. It bounces. Projectiles jump to +1 monster. Do I want a longer timer? 10% area attack cooldown. The area attack isn't fantastic yet. Do the bounce. Yeah. We might get it this time. That was a good chunk of them. Yeah, I just need more time. Which is probably the answer every time, is just to have more time, and then you can beat it no matter what, right? Because damage upgrade was kind of expensive if I remember looking at it, right? Oh, it's not that far off, actually. 480. Well, let's just get 480. We'll just get 480, get the damage upgrade, and then we'll be able to smack them all once, and then it'll upgrade again, and we won't be able to one-shot them again. And now we're doing 12, and how much is left? 3? So I got 15 health. And we're doing 24. Yeah. So the projectile does our full damage as well, which is nice. So we have a skull. There's only one thing we can really spend the skull on, making them spawn faster. We have not gotten another rune yet, which is a little sad. Now they have 36 health. Of course they do. It's a good chunk. I just want to get as rich as possible. 1100. Yeah, that's gonna take a second. I just want to get easy money with the more damage. More damage every time. Alright, I'm just gonna get to 1100 gold. Okay, I got the 1100 gold, and we found another rune. Let's go see what that is. Rune. What do you do? Spawns monsters 17% faster. Well, since that one isn't really doing much for us, yeah, we'll use that one instead. And we have the gold. Ooh, treasure chest. Yep, I probably should have got the treasure chest. We'll save the money and go for the treasure chest on the next one. Probably would have been much more beneficial to have a long time ago. I wasted an attack there. And next level, upgrades. Treasure chests. Treasure chests are a rare monster that drops significantly more money than regular monsters. Cool. And more monster. More monster, more money. Yeah. The noise is just so satisfying. It's the continuous smacking of the slimes. Do it again. So I didn't see any treasure chests spawn. Are those just like a one-time thing potentially at the beginning? How does that work? Upgrades. That is more money. More monsters, more faster. Ooh, extra projectile. Ooh, more monster. There we go. Just fill the screen with the little blue slimes, and we'll be doing okay. Yep. And we can afford more upgrades again. Alright, there's the extra projectile. Give me extra gold. Partially damaged monsters drop partial gold at the end of the run. Oh. So just go ahead and damage everybody. Just maim them, don't kill them. Okay, understand. The way to maximize profits. And get that probably at the end of this one. How much was that one? Oh, upgrade. Yep, 700. And we got it. Now we just need to maim them. Maim everybody. And then just let the little projectiles do the work. That was a big chunk. Yeah, one last time. Get some more. And next stage. What else can we get? What is this? 900,000 for shiny? 7.5 million? What? I feel like we aren't anywhere close to being able to afford any of that. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just keep. There's not many options we really have. Even 40, and they all have 120. I don't feel like this progression is progressing. It feels like we're getting weaker. Because we actually take 3 hits to kill them now. At the start of this, we only took 2. I mean, still not a lot. We're doing more hits, though. I guess that counts for something. We need more projectiles. That is what we need. How much was it? We already have one extra one. Some more gold. They spawn faster. Ooh, skill system. Each skill comes with 3 upgrades. Maxing out these upgrades unlocks a 4th special upgrade. Double chevron currency is earned by leveling up the system through killing monsters. So keep doing what we're doing to get more doing. Chain to 1 additional monster. Okay. Oh, it just auto fires. Okay. Does it just auto fire wherever it wants to? It looks like it does. I have zero control over that. So, no rhyme or reason to it. Sure. That was a good bunch. I got a chevron. Oh. Come on, we can do it. When nothing is firing off, it's, the anticipation is just killing me. What is the shield? Oh, that's the chevron thing. Right? Yeah. Okay, the shield on the bottom left is how you get your extra... Yeah, okay. So it's level 2, or we have 2 of them now? Something like that. Finish that one out, and we'll go check the upgrades. Chains to 1 additional... Ooh, more damage. And get that. 9% chance to fork to another chain. Sure. We don't have any good runes still. Number of... yes. Yes, please. More area attack. Huh. We're not one-shotting them yet. That's sad. I don't know if that's ever going to happen again. I think from here, again, it's still just need more monsters. Ooh. Finally found a chest again. How many did we have to kill? 92? How many did we have left? There wasn't a whole lot left on the screen. Oh, that was a miss. Two. We were 2 away. Alright, let's get some upgrades. Skills to trigger twice. Hey, more monster. What does this want me to do? Can I save those? Like, is there a reason? Like, should I save it? Or is it just you will eventually unlock everything? I don't know. That's a good bundle. Would like to hit like 5 each time. I think we had enough for more monsters. Okay, we're gonna farm up some gold, and we're gonna get the damage. But if we do that, then it's just gonna go to the next one again. It really does just keep progressing at the same rate. That's okay. Our money is increasing each time. Get the chest, get the chest, get the chest, get the chest. Upgrades. Don't have enough. Not nearly enough. Alright. Let's get the gold. We're gonna get some gold. While trying to get the gold, we got a rare rune. Let's go see what that is. It does. Monsters spawn faster. Yes. Increased rarity of runes found. Ooh. That sounds like it's a self-factoring, self-increasing, whatever. Chain to 1 additional monster, 9% chance to fork to another chain. Or bonus. No, unlock bounties, not bonus. I can word. No, we're gonna do another one, and we're gonna get the gold for the damage. But let's see what this rune does. If it helps us out significantly. I don't think there's really a big difference yet. I don't know. Okay, we have enough for mo damage. Oh, man. Struggling. Struggling in the area of the damage. Chest. Right. He got one-shotted, kinda. That was a good one. Alright. And upgrades. Bounties. Let's see what bounties are. Bounties are randomly spawned objects that provide various effects, including extra monies, damaging energies, and additional bonuses unlocked through the power tree. Cool. And we... So, is this like the stage level 11 or my shield's level 11? I don't know. Oh, what is this? Oh. Okay. That was cool. It just launched some tiny throwing swords. That looks like a good spot. How much gold are we making? 34. Oh, I didn't see it up there. Alright, we got 4 chevrons. We're still at level 6. It's definitely increasing slower. Much, much slower. I don't... Oh, is it poison? That's poison. Just threw a random poison bomb at slimes. 72. How much was the other damage upgrade? I didn't check. How long can this go on? Alright, going back to the upgrades. Ooh, reach stage 11. Yes, we will be there. And a monster when you kill one, spawn bounties, more attack speed. I do like the sound of attack speed. Area, more gold. I want, that's 75. I do. More guys spawned. Let's get more gold. Let's try it now. Alright. Alright. Things are starting to pick up. More stuff is happening. A lot more stuff. Thought the chest would have been a little more frequent. Alright, 39 gold now. Oh, we got a rune. Let's go see what our rune is. That one. Increased rarity of runes found. That's... we already doing that. We doing that with some extra. And more attack speed. How big do you think this is? Can it just go endlessly? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Okay. Farmed up a little bit more money. And we got another rune. Let's go see what the rune is. Good rune? Lightning chain. Plus 1% damage for each chain. 1 to 4. Nice. I like our other rune. We could get an extra rune slot. I don't want to spend all that on it. I would rather... I think I want random arrows instead. Maybe spend it on that. Yeah, more monsters again. Damage area size, 4% chance to fire projectiles on hits. Ooh, so increasing it. So it just goes up to 24%. Damage. And then plus 1 area for skills are triggered twice. Look at that one. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, we're back to one-shotting them, which means we're gonna level up and then not be able to one-shot them again. Yep, there we go. Just like that. And we're at the next stage. Upgrades. That one's supposed to be level 11. Let's just buy that. Gain on unlock chevron. Plus 1 gain on level up. Yes. So we have 16 now. Is there any reason for us to hold on to this? I don't know. I'm gonna wait until we get to level 11, just in case. Like, I wouldn't imagine it gets maxed out because it's just progressively, continuously, endlessly going. But we'll see. My screen might be a little too big to catch all of them. I'm gonna actually turn my head. I should sit back further. Also, while I have you here staring at slimes being smacked, I asked this on the last one, but I had the face cam up. Face cam or no face cam? Does it really matter? Does it make a difference? Seem better? Worse? Let me know, please. And then still trying to figure all this stuff out, get it all set up. And I always enjoyed playing games, so might as well just keep playing it. And I normally talk to myself when I play games anyway, so why don't I just record the talking? I maybe not talk this much, but it's all the internal dialogue. Now this is the external dialogue coming out for you guys. And gals. Or just me. Probably just me. Really hard to talk to yourself for this long continuously sometimes. Anyway. Yeah, let me know about the camp thing. Alright, more upgrades. And more treasure chests, skill cooldown new. We do want more projectiles going out. And wall bounce, there's easy one damage. Let's get the chest too, I guess. Yep, damage, and we're probably gonna finish this level real quick now. Yeah, we are. We're up to 62 gold too. Chest. Those chests are very rare for how much it costs for them. I would have thought it would have been a little more frequent. We're back up to 3 attacks on them. And we are at 153, 42 monsters left. Alright, we might be at this level for a minute. Go check our upgrades. I can do rain of arrows. Fire an additional arrow. Do another arrow. Do more chain lightnings. Oh, it does max out. Okay. Did that? Yeah, we'll do that. And then what can we do with our gold? More slime? More slime. More monster. More money. Okay. What's the cooldown on those? Roughly 3 seconds. I think the lightning is better. Maybe it's because I don't have arrows upgraded, but could be a little better. When do we get different slimes is the real question. I need some expensive slimes. We jumped up to 104 gold per slime though. That's a pretty good jump. Maybe I should go check out the runes. I actually have not upgraded any of that, so if we do that one and do increased rarity of runes or extra gold, that extra gold would work better now. But 17% faster is... that could be significant. Bigger area size. 7% on cooldown. What's 7% of 3 seconds? Not much. Okay. This is good. We're making progress. Alright. Time to farm more gold because we still have to kill 100 by the end of this level. Okay, we farmed up a little bit of gold. We should have enough for some upgrades, like some more slimes. That has to reach level 11. Do I want to just kind of, you know, just get the damage and then move to the next one so I can see what 11 is? We did get another rune too. More gold gained. We're just doing the monster spawning right now. That might actually come in handy here in a minute. More damage on chains. I only have 4. Kind of want to start saving those up again for those. So we're going to buy that. Went for the damage twice. Ooh. Now let's see what happens. Still wasn't enough to one-shot them. But we should get to level 11 now, I would think. Right? No, still. Even with 2 damage upgrades. Really? Is there more gold gain? No. Skills cooldown. Probably just need to do more chance for that. Let's just get whatever we can. They were all very spread out on the beginning of that one. Yeah, I kind of thought that would have done better, but alright, we'll farm up more gold. Okay, so we got a little bit more gold again. 156k this time. We found another rune. Let's see what this one does. Plus 2 to the number of monsters. Plus 2. No to the arrows. You can get 6 to the number of monsters. What's this one do? Chance to mark an area, making all monsters take more damage. Right. Let's go damage. And that one, I guess. More monsters. More monsters, more money. Alright, this should get us to level 11 this time. Should. Those guys take more damage? Alright. Not as useful when you can now one-shot them for all of, 10 seconds since we're going to the next level. But we did unlock something significant. Let's go see what it is. Stage 11. What? Was there not a thing for... Huh. Okay, well. Oh, that was this. That was that. Okay, that's stage 11. So when I get to 25, you'll get Night Slash. Got it. So everything else from this point on is just upgrading your skill tree. Living Soul level 3 after another 4,900. Yeah. We're back down to 3 again. Okay, let's farm some more gold. All these little guys are surviving with 24 health. I wonder if there's a rune we can change. What's this one do? Get rid of the faster. Is there one for more damage? Lightning chain, 1% damage for each chain, maybe? Let's see if that'll kill them in one go. I guess we could do another one of these. But if there was one for... No, not that. Ooh, we can get shinies. Skill cooldown. Let's see what the shinies do. What? Shiny slime variants are very rare monsters that provide stats based on how many you slay. After slaying a certain amount, a special stat is granted. Okay. And none of those previous ones counted towards any of this. Oh, because none of them were shinies. Makes sense. Let's see if we get a shiny. That's a shiny, I guess. That's another one. Alright. Well, we got 2. Oh yeah, on gold, 198 for each with Ocean Bomb. Mimics really don't spawn all that often, but you see how they're surviving with 24 health left? 1 Electron, 2 Rhino. Right, what did that do? I would like to find a way to just do that extra 24 health. I guess it would have to be that. More gold. And more time. 85 and 60. Okay. We gonna be here in a minute. More time. 2 damage for each section. That. 2 damage for each second of maximum timer duration. Alright, let's go for that. And then that should give us our extra 24 we need. Should. Not getting a single shiny this time? None? Oh, there's one. That's a new one. Okay. Upgrades. We got another rune. More gold. Let's unbind this one. Bind that one. That's actually a good amount of gold. What does this guy do? Find runes. And more time means more damage. Unlock the archer. Okay. 1.5 billion. That's right. There's some really stupid expensive ones over here. Okay. We're going to be farming some gold. Maybe back at stage 14. Since that's the next big upgrade. If there's anything else, we'll come back. And yes, that did help out significantly with taking them out in 2 shots. No more remainder 24, so that's nice. Okay, so we got to the level, and we almost have the upgrade. Enough gold for the upgrade, but we just got an epic rune, and so I want to see what that is. I have not seen it yet. More lightning damage. Rarity of shiny monsters found, and 3% chance to spawn bounties. So that's faster, increased rarity of runes, or gold. That's a good amount of gold. Especially since we're getting like 1,000 gold right now. So that's an extra 230. I think... Shiny monsters. Yeah, I think I want to bind this one and keep that. That's just... That much gold is too much gold to give up. So we don't have enough for the towers yet. Now I was going to just kind of go through and unlock all these ones that are less than 1.5 million first. I can show you. So yeah, we're doing 2,000 gold, 23% of that. And it'll be what, 400 or something? Roughly. So I think that's pretty significant. We should probably keep that. And then I'm not seeing a difference in the number of shinies. Still far off on the shinies. Only got one that time. But the screen and the sounds and the flashing lights is starting to trigger that little dopamine effect just right. Always use more. But our money-making business is doing fantastic, so we'll keep going with this. I think, actually we'll get the, we should have enough for the tower at the end of this one. Let's see what it does. Unlocks towers. Towers provide battlefield bonuses and primarily auto-attack monsters. So unlock new tower types in the power tree and upgrade them through various methods. We'll keep tower tree. Tower tree. And stage 17. So we're doing it. We got 7 there. Quite a few more. Haven't seen any of the good ones yet. Almost to the Night Slash. That's where we're at on runes. 50 million for the next one. That's gonna be a minute. So we... Oh, he just spawns in and does 354... No. I can read numbers. 35,400 damage. That's fantastic. I wonder if he also gets the perks of, like, bouncy stuff. But yeah, how much money did we need? A good bit. All monsters. Just let him go and do his thing, and then yeah, we'll just farm this up for a while. Okay, so we finally got to the stage we needed to, and we can unlock gems, which leveling up gems unlocks the power hidden within them. Farm ores on the battlefield to gain gems, which is used to level up and re-roll gems. Chance to deal double damage, 5%. We also found one of these dudes. Half a chance, 0.5% chance to trigger that twice. We almost have enough of these guys to get the bigger one. This is now leveled up. Don't know what it does, but we're gonna get it. And more slashes. And another slash. Bigger. Max out the skill for a special upgrade. Oh. Okay, we'll spend that there then too. And we have another room, max area size. That's kind of nice. That actually will probably be pretty significant once we can do it. Alright, let's see what that does now. Alright, so that's the ores we can mine. Oh, the slashes ain't bad. Okay. It's not bad. It's gonna take a lot of farming again, though. A lot of farming again. Alright, well, here we go. Okay, so I saved up a little bit of stuff here. And I've been looking through the runes, collected some runes. The leveling thing is kind of weird because I sell this one for 60, and even though it does 19% gold gain, which would be massive, this one up here, where'd it go? 13% sells for more, though it does less. It's just a higher level, so I don't know if the level really affects anything. I don't think so. This one's just from treasure chest, so we're not gonna do that. So I think I'm gonna unlock this. Get that one, and we'll throw that in there. And this is why you sell nothing and collect everything in every game possible. And I want to max this one out, the Night Slash, to see what it does. So we'll get that. Oh, Oh, we still need more. Lame. Okay, that sucks. And saved up some of the little crystal things to see what reroll does, because this is mostly from treasure chests. That would be nice. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but the rest of them are mostly treasure and runes, so I want either gold or damage. And only 2 out of the 6 do that, so... Okay, runes, experience gained. Oh, for the chevrons, I was like, we have experience? 8% chance for ores to become rich ores, and that's a lot of gold. There's only 1 gold thing. Let's try that again. Double damage. Ores to become rich ores. More experience. Chance to hit twice. No. Double damage. Attack speed. Experience. Number of slashes. Gold. I like that one. Especially that. I think that works. More attack speed means more damage. Yeah, let's go with that one. 60. Okay. Maybe that's pretty far off. And we'll get some more damage up here. Twice. See what we do. I don't... Maybe? Yes. It's helping. And it's starting to lag just a little bit. Like when it respawns new guys, so kind of nervous what this is going to do to my computer in, you know, like 30 minutes. I guess we'll see when we get there. Okay, so we have some money to spend again. I could just do it straight on damage, or we can start working down the upgrade tree. Everything is so expensive. That's not expensive. Let's get that. That's kind of expensive. Let's do the cheapest first. 20 million. That seems low. Nope, 7.5. There it is. 110, 40, I think is the next lowest one. Yep. Take that one. We'll take that one. And we'll do a damage. More damage, more money. And let's see how this made a difference. Did it at all? A little bit. We were doing 99,000, I think. Now we're at 123. Occasionally a 247 pops up. Yeah, this is gonna be quite difficult to get to the end of this, to actually, you know, see what the max tree looks like, but I'm going to get there. It's gonna be painful. It'll be very painful, but I will get there. Alright, what's the end of this one looking like? 49 million. Do we have anything else we can upgrade? Probably should just do damage. More experience. 8% damage for each stat in bound runes. So you want the ones with... So does that give me like 24 damage? And that's 8 and that's 8? Oh. So now it's making you want to use the higher tier ones, I think. Let's see. See what that one does. So that should be 24, what? 30? 40? Yeah. I would say so. What did I say we were doing? 123? No, we're 173? Yeah? Yeah, I think that's... You know... I'm just gonna say that's about right. I'm not gonna try to map that out. I think that's about right. By how fast we cleared that. Oh, we were 4 away. We can get it this time. I guess I kind of need an end goal. I did say I was gonna make it all the way to the end, but now I'm thinking about it, and if this is... Some of these are saying, you know, get to like level 600 or something ridiculous. I don't know if that's going to be feasible in any sane sort of amount of time. So, alright, we got to level 20. We got a rare rune. Let's go check that out and see what we have for upgrades. 8 runes. Lightning, 2% damage for each chain, and area size. Yeah, see, like. What is that going to take? Also, we haven't even gotten those 2 unlocked yet. And 23 for that. Next one, I think the next stage is our big goal, unless we get 7 chevrons. Alright, more damage. Oh, we can afford more things. Let's go. Yeah, more big tower. The other thing that's kind of weird is the tower isn't always... That's a new tower. Let's see what it does. I don't know what it's doing. Is it just pulsing? I don't know what that tower is doing. That one seems like a dud. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, I found it. It generates gold. It's a gold generating tower. Which, cool. Cool, I guess generates gold per second. Doesn't tell me how much, but we'll go with it. That increases the amount that it'll generate. More experience gain, more shiny monsters. What? You just do that, and more damage, and we do have this, so we're gonna upgrade that to the max and see what it does now. I think still clearing about the same. Kind of looking like that. There's little blue guys everywhere. What's the bird? Oh, that was the shiny. Yeah, so we're... Alright, you know what? We'll do it. We'll just get 6 shinies. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Let's see how many we... Oh, right at the beginning. Okay. I mean, I guess it's better to do that. Did it only give me 3? I bought 6 and it gave me 3. Alright, don't stack those, guys. Do not stack those. That was bad. Very unfortunate when we got robbed. Never mind, we got 6. I can count. Just do more damage on that, and... more damage. Are we gonna make it to the next level? Probably... not. Yeah, not looking like it. It was close, though. And I'm just gonna push my way to level 23. Okay, we just got a legendary rune. We're not even at 23 yet. We're a long way off from 23. Still need 244 monsters killed on this. But we did get a legendary rune. So, let's go see what this is. What does it do? Increased rarity of runes. Nice at the top end. This is a chance to fire projectiles. Middle ground. 29 experience gain. That's good. And chance to find ores. So let's remove... That's damage. Shiny monsters. And bounties. Still low into the bounty one too. But... if we are going... That was 19? That's 23. Okay. I'm buying that one. We'll buy that one. So that should also increase our damage, since we have the damage or stat boost. And let's see what that does. This is getting to come to a very hard wall. It's all about to become a screeching halt. It's taking like 5-6 hits to kill him now, and it's very like nothing. Didn't get any shinies, didn't get any runes, didn't get anything extra, didn't even get any of the crystals, and this is lower gold than we've gotten like 2 levels ago. So this I feel like we're going backwards now. Oh no, how much I like that. Yeah. I know like all this isn't maxed out yet, but I mean we could buy one thing. And then it's all gone. But we'll keep going. Okay, we made it to 23 and we have enough to get the archer. Let's see what happens. The archer fights on your side and you can improve him by leveling him up, of course. His main enemy is the ghost, which drops a ghost currency used to level him up. Ooh. Bounties. Bounties are randomly... We don't have bounties. We don't have the Oh, that was the thing. We got one left. One left to figure out. He does 7.42 million. Well, this is the little guy on the cover. At least we made it to him. So let's see what happens. What else can we get? Let's save up for that one. Alright, Archer. Do things. Are you doing stuff? Is he just shooting one guy? I think he's only shooting at one guy. We also had an upgrade to get the, I guess, mythical, legendary, whatever you want to call them, little extra slimes that spawn in now. Okay, so we got 3 of the ghost dudes. But yeah, we have the red ones. We have killed 1 so far. These are kind of ridiculous on the requirements. 4. We've gotten 4. We need 60. Another rune, chance to deal double damage. And how do we upgrade him? Oh, just clicking on it. Cost 3. Now he does 8.16. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe he'll be good. Attack speed. Do we want attack speed? I do want to get the rarity of the runes. Or as we become richer. Here, let's do the rarity of the runes. Play, and let's see if our archer is doing anything fantastic. No, he attacks 1 slime at a time. Alright, well, we'll focus on these ghost guys to see if maybe he gets better. We'll try to level him up. We have 4. How many do we need for his next level? Where's Archer? 6. Okay. So we get 1. Thing takes forever. We don't need any more of the leaf guys. There's another one of his little points. Even the crystals take forever to destroy now. Come on, we can get the last one. There we go. Okay, so we got 3, so... No, wait, we have enough. We have enough. Level 2. We didn't even gain that much damage. Alright, let's go collect some more. Alright, finally got enough to get him to level 3, and what we don't just automatically get that. Of course not. Archer attack speed goes up by 8. This guy is one of the most underwhelming in-game helpers I have ever seen. This is just sad. Like, what? This is... Yep, they're just... the whole thing is just becoming a grind fest now. Let's get that. Sure, why not? Night slash. Cool. 1 extra slash. That'll be real useful. Yeah. I just upgraded our damage by 3, and it's still taking 3 or 4 hits on these guys. Alright. We found a legendary rune. Let's go see what it is. Legendary runes. 2% chance to deal double damage. 1.5% chance for ores to become rich ores. That is like almost at the lowest end of that one. That is the lowest end of that one. 30% chance to spawn bounties. Main attack to be raged. I think that gold is really carrying us. I really do. But this will give us more damage. Alright, well. Get us legendary. See if it makes any sort of difference. Probably won't be immediate. Honestly, nothing is an immediate difference at this point. Yeah, I don't really even care to focus on the archer right now. He's just there. He's a background character. The money increase was actually pretty good right there. Have some of those we can spend. Sure. And we can do more damage. Or we can get the rest of our tree worked on. It's expensive. Shiny monsters. More gold generated by the gold tower, if we ever even get the gold tower. Cool. Random stuff. Play. That's the other part on the gold tower wise. It doesn't seem like it's that great of a thing to upgrade, is it randomly gets dropped out. You never know which tower you're gonna get. Just like a box of chocolates. That was a good jump right there. The damage scale. It was like 5 minutes ago we were doing 117. Now we're in the millions and still struggling. Alright, we'll just keep running it. Okay, I think we finally found our end goal. We have to reach stage 30 to get this little whale thing. How long is that going to take? I don't know. We are currently... Well, let's upgrade him again. Sure, why not? We can't even get anything. Okay, do that one. Do that thing. And that was it. Okay, that's all we're at 27. So 3 stages and we'll be able to get the whale. Let's do it. Okay, so we're getting a little bit. We're close. We're almost to 29. But if you notice right now, we're doing 93.1 on average. There is an upgrade I want to get on the next one if I can afford it. 125 billion, which is ridiculous. So 93.1 is our base damage right now. And there's this one down here that 5% damage for each level of all gems combined. And the level of our gems is, you know, 22, 24, and 26, so 50, 72. 5% damage for each one of those. So let's see what it is. We're just gonna, that's the only thing we're gonna get. And now we're only up to 106. Okay, well, I thought it would have been a little bit more than that, and I got excited, but I guess we're back to the grind. Okay, guys, we did it. We have level 30 unlocked. We're level 50 there, so we can see what that last final upgrade is for that thing. Let's go check it out. We don't have enough money to unlock that. Cool. So, but we can look at this. Area attack cooldown is lower. We have that guy unlocked. Can't buy that. Yeah, we're way off from that. Okay. So, this one. Unlock for 6. Summons bats. Let's get a bat. Let's get more bat. Explosion damage, more bats. Okay, let's see what the bats do. Okay, that was the bat. I guess they're doing good. I think. Really hard to tell. A lot of stuff going on. Nowhere close to getting to the next stage, though. But we do have enough for whatever the mysterious well is. Killing monsters fills the well, and each time it reaches capacity, you earn blah. What is the well, and what is the gathering? It remains mysterious. That's... okay. Rarity of runes found cannot be normal. Chance to call a random skill on a monster death. That might be good. That could stack. For each death, because there's a lot of death. Now select a specific shiny variant to be farmed, allowing it to appear more often. That's good. Stats values for the first 2 levels of gems. First 2 levels of gems. Oh. We can get the next one, but I do want the gold. Back to the well. 100% chance to double gold earned at the end of a run. Fill the well 10 times. Bounties are now automatically collected. 40% chance to spawn bounties. That's good too. Towers are now built instantly. Spawn a new tower every 10 seconds. That could be good too. So I can only get it full 10 times. Is that how that would work? Who knows? Let's play and find out. There's some extra noises going on, and I don't know what it is. Is the well being filled up? Oh, it is. Alright. I think the skill on death would work fantastic. And that's 2.5% chance, right? Ooh, we got a good run. Let's go check it out. Rain of arrows. 9% chance to double fall. Area size, meh. Damage increase, tower attack speed increase, projectile wall bounce, lightning chance to fork to another chain. This is gonna... I'm not really a fan of this one because it's like the lower end of all the stuff. So we're gonna unbind that one and we'll bind this one. Yeah. And I guess define treasure chests. No, I don't like the chest one. Chance to find ores generated by the gold. No. Gained area size. XP. No. Rich ores. Nope. Don't care. Don't care about. That's a lot of gold. Again with the treasure chests. Gold mark monsters drop. More time. Ranged area damage. Defined runes attack speed. Good. Just want straight up gold gain, not from a specific thing. And I've done all my rolls. Gained. Double damage. Ranged area size. Last one. Those were pretty lame. More damage. I didn't check the well, did I? Well, next one it is. Maybe it'll be filled up twice. Alright, it's getting a little crazier in here. Quite a bit crazier in here, I should say. Okay, the well. We haven't filled it up at all. Okay. So that's gonna take a minute. Sure, add that there. We have plenty of stuff to unlock. Don't know what I'm clicking on. Clicking on things at this point. That's good. Yep. Come on. Come on. Rare? More runes. Take more damn. No. Keep it for now. And away we go again. I feel like it picked up again. The speed picked up again. That's good. It was, kind of like beating my head against the wall there for a little bit. Not gonna lie. We eventually broke through, but, you know, it was painful. Roll again. Runes, no. This one. Raise area damage, experience gain. Ugh, I need to stop wasting my money on that. This guy, let's upgrade him. Yeah, why not? What did we get? Damage area size, chance to find treasure, just sell. Click, click. I don't know what I'm clicking on. Alright, we're gonna just work on filling up this well for a little bit, and we'll see what we can do with it. Okay, we just got our first well filled up. It gave me a little notification for it. So, we're gonna see what we can do with that. Upgrades. The well. So what do we... Rarity of runes found cannot be normal. Don't really care. We're selling those anyway. Random skill on monster death would be good. Shiny variant to be farmed. Nope. Don't really care about that. Stat values for the first 2 levels of gyms. That could be good. Also, I finally decided on... Get 20% attack speed. 10%. 50% experience. Maybe. Oh, it's only a 30% increase. Never mind. Not that great. 20% chance to double gold gain at the end of the run. Now that could be good. I can literally take off half the time it requires. Bounties are now automatically collected. Spawn bounties. Towers are now built to instantly spawn a new tower every 10 seconds. The match only lasts 15. Don't really care about the archer. I'm thinking this one. Because there's a lot of death. 50% chance for skills to be empowered, increasing the amount of effects by 5. Yeah, we're gonna go with that, and then we'll just click on stuff. Anything else? Nope, that was it. That was all my money. Let's see. Because, yeah, we're getting like 850 kills, so... It's gotta proc a couple times, right? I think so. It seems like there's a lot happening. There is a lot happening. Yeah, I think that was a good one, because we weren't close to getting the next stage last time, and we just cleared it pretty quick. But yeah, my base damage is super low. Pretty much all the kills are coming from those special effects and whatnot. I ain't doing much. Oh. Yeah. Too bad we have to level up. It'd be nice if we didn't have to, because I feel like we lost money, but... Could have just been a slower round. But yeah, now at this point it's just... endless, mindless, numbing farming over and over again. You know what? I think we achieved our goal of unlocking all the big things. We know he would just keep going, but that's gonna take a long time. We know what all the special slimes are, we know what all the special abilities are. Not a lot of the runes. Did unlock another one in there too. And the tree. I think the tree will never end. And is ridiculously expensive. Very, very expensive. And yeah, and that. Alright, we'll just finish this off, seeing how we're doing. Yeah, the beginning was a quick advancement. Middle was very, very slow. It's kind of a drag. And then the end, it's just now there's a lot of stuff happening again. Not much slower, but hey, there's more shiny stuff to look at, so that's a plus. Oh yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. There will be a link down to it in the description to the Steam page to get it. And this was Maktala, guys. Thank you for joining me. Take care.